Lenovo Thinkpad T460s Ultrabook Laptop 20F9-S20T00. Review Deal Discount Unboxing Setup. Design and Durability. The Thinkpad T460s has the same classy but simple matte black aesthetic as most of Lenovo's other business laptops. Its only dashes of color are provided by the red trackpoint pointing stick on its keyboard and the red power light in the logo. Thanks to its carbon fiber reinforced lid and magnesium body, the Thinkpad T460s can take a beating. According to Lenovo, the laptop has passed MIL-STD810G durability tests for extreme temperatures, high altitudes, humidity and vibrations. Keyboard, touchpad, and trackpoint. Lenovo's ThinkPad keyboards have a well-deserved reputation as the best in the industry, because of their strong tactile feedback, deep travel, sturdy base and large, smile-shaped keys. While the Thinkpad T460s spill-resistant keyboard is better than those on most laptops, it didn't always live up to Lenovo's high standard in our use. The keys have a deep 1.9 mm of travel, 1.5 to 2 mm is typical, but, on one of 3 units we tested, they felt noticeably stiff, unlike those on other ThinkPads such as the P70, Yoga 260 and last year's T450s. The Thinkpad T460s 14.1-inch, 1920 by 1080 touchscreen offered sharp images, wide viewing angles and accurate colors. When I watched a 1080p trailer for Captain America: Civil War, fine details such as the ridges in Captain America's helmet or the wrinkles in Steve Rogers' forehead looked quite clear. The blue and red in Captain America's shield appeared true to life, if not overly rich. Audio. The T460s offers some of the richest audio I've heard from a business notebook. When I played both Patrice Rushen's bass-heavy Forget-Me-Nots and AC/DC's guitar and percussion-heavy Back in Black, I could hear a clear separation of sound between the left and right speakers, with vocals on one side and percussion on another. Ports and webcam. The Thinkpad T460s has almost all the ports you'd want from a business laptop. The right side houses a USB 3.0 port, an Ethernet connector, a Kensington lock slot, an optional smart card reader and both HDMI and mini display port for video out. Ports and webcam. The Thinkpad T460s has almost all the ports you'd want from a business laptop. The right side houses a USB 3.0 port, an Ethernet connector, a Kensington lock slot, an optional smart card reader and both HDMI and mini display port for video out. Performance and graphics. With its 2.5 GHz Intel Core i5-6300U, 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB SSD, our review configuration of the Thinkpad T460s offered strong performance that was more than adequate for any mainstream productivity task. Battery life. Lenovo may have achieved a thinner laptop by ditching the removable and extended batteries from prior models, but the result is shorter endurance. Our touchscreen configuration of the Thinkpad T460s lasted a mediocre 7 hours and 21 minutes on the laptop battery test, which involves continuous surfing over Wi-Fi at 100 nits of brightness. That's well behind the 806 category average and the Thinkpad X1 Yoga's time of 8 hours and 38 minutes, but about the same as the Dell Latitude E5470 and ahead of the HP EliteBook 745G3. A non-touchscreen model we tested later was just above average, with a time of 8:16. I like the keyboard of all Thinkpad series laptops. It is easy to type and specifically I am so used to the page up and down button location on this keyboard, that I don't like other models which have different positions. Also this one has a matte finish touchscreen. I was using a Thinkpad at work and so I bought one for my personal use. I have been using T460s since a month and I love it. If you prefer black standard office kinda look of laptops over fancy silver look, you can go for this one. This computer is perfect as light, long battery life but for some reason Bluetooth devices do not work properly. I am not really sure it is a Windows 10 issue or a Lenovo issue. Special discounts on product. Get the discount link in the description box.